a powerful wizard spell called Greater Sign of Sealing.
Yeah.
One of those buildings was like a small circular tower, and it had a chest with some nice items in it and some gold. And then another one seems to lead to this building with coffins and corpses in the coffins, and there's a ladder heading down. And I believe Spivey was just about to head down the ladder with the rest of the party. And that is where we left off. So who is actually going to be descending down into this?
Me.
Just Spivey first, or is everybody going to go down at the same time?
I think Spivey's good at casing the joint. You know, I don't know. I don't want to.
It was
Shit.
Yeah.
It was a long hallway leading to a door.
Yes, there's a big brass door at the end, and you can see there was like another kind of turn off as well. So yeah, hold on. I'll let me just sort out the tokens here.
And I think
Have
there
I
was a
just been
ladder.
hanging out in that cave, like sleeping my ass off?
Oh, in the pocket dimension.
No, I was back in that cave with that weird slime shit
Oh, you
last
went
I
back
was
to town.
here.
Yeah, you headed
Got
back
it.
to town. You headed back to town, and then I'm assuming Anne took a trip through the pocket dimension to come pick you up. I'm assuming you're bringing Gravy with you as well.
Of course.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Had
So
a little run-in with some other guys. Don't worry, we're all fine now.
So Spivey, I'm just gonna show just you this
Okay.
map here. So it kind of leads down to the small little landing with some stairs that head down. Should be a little bit more like this. So the ladder kind of comes down onto this little landing here.
Yeah.
Oh, ignore Poe, he's not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, there's a hallway, and at the end you can see this big, intricate brass door. Looks very thick and solid. And it has these strange patterns on it.
In what way is it intricate? Is it the patterns?
There are, like, flames, like flame patterns all over the doors, and you can see, like, big, what looks like elementals on it. And also this large kind of figure with his arms crossed, and he seems to be kind of red-skinned. Like that part of the door is like colored in red. The rest of it is just brass.
Okay. I'm gonna look up the hole to everyone looking down at me and be like, psst, and like wave my hand to come down. And I'm just gonna say, I need your help. I think there's a big ugly guardian on the other side of that door.
I suppose Anne will slide down the ladder, followed by House, and go, "What's going on?"
Okay, I'm assuming everybody's just gonna come, right?
Yeah, just look at that door.
Ooh, is that brass?
Yeah, I think so, but look at the picture.
Ooh,
It
There's that
looks
big
like a
asshole
big,
on it.
ugly fiend or something.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
I do not want to go through another door to hell.
That would be very troublesome. Have you tried to open the door yet? Or is it trapped?
So you guys are all here on the landing right now, and you're just looking down the hallway with Spivey. There seems to be like a small turn here as well. I mean,
I don't
you
know.
guys
Everybody,
can see-
did y'all rest after that last fight?
Dural, go look for traps. Go. And Dural's like, yeah, okay, boss. Wipe out. And he
there a-
starts searching for traps.
Was there a rest cycle?
I don't believe you guys rested, right? You just came straight down here.
Y'all didn't rest
Yeah.
at all. They didn't rest at all after the last fight. Because I wasn't near last week.
No. It wasn't a particularly big battle, but I mean, Hordron did die, unfortunately. But Yeah, Doral does not find any traps along this first little section of the hallway.
You
I
see,
mean,
there was
they
this
didn't
series
rest
of
after the big
crits.
fight from 2 sessions ago?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that was 2 days ago in game time.
Cool, that means I can reset my spells.
Yeah, Doral does not find any traps along this hallway.
Yeah, there's no traps here, guys. So I suppose he would be down here.
Yep. And kind of down here, you can see down this next hallway here. Seems to lead to this larger stone room down here.
Hey, boss, why don't you go scout? Sure, I guess. So Spivey's going to sneak around the corner and down the hall a ways.
Okay, yeah, so it leads to this big room, pretty much just empty room, except over in the corner, you can see there's like a big valve, I suppose is probably the correct term, on the wall.
So I don't see any creatures?
No, there doesn't seem to be anything else in there.
Okay. I'm going to sneak back to the party. Gonna go right up to Halsk and be like, where did he come from? And then I'm gonna say, hello, Halsk.
Hello there. It's kind of okay. Yeah, well, what's going on?
There seems to be an ominously large room with nothing in it but a valve.
And you seeing this shit? I'm seeing it. Okay. I mean, what do you think we should do? Do you want me to turn the valve?
Well, personally, I think that all of us should climb up the ladder and have one person turn the valve.
Oh, okay. So naturally it falls to me, right? The black guy. Oh, okay. I got this.
Wipe out.
Can you not do that when I'm drinking coffee, please?
So House will strut into the room, and he's gonna eye it with a detect magic first.
It does not seem to be magic. The brass door is magic.
Ooh.
Because everybody heads back up the ladder, right? I guess Gravy kind of turns into like a slinky and like goes from wall to wall until he gets to the top.
What is gravy?
Gravy is
Even
a
I don't
grave
know.
elemental.
That thinks it's a cat.
Yes. He was polymorphed into a cat. So, and when he changed back, he retained his cat mind. So he thinks he's a cat.
Just wait till you see him trying climbing trees. Decimates whole swathes of woodland in its process.
I still believe it's my finest invention. But House, well, up until the ring, but House will go up to the valve and just kind of cautiously look around his back as he turns it with one hand and launches his flank.
Which way are you turning it? Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
All right, I'm gonna flip a coin here. Let's just go clockwise. That's what you always turn a valve, right? I don't know. Clockwise
All right.
it is then.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
So, you start to turn the valve clockwise, and there's this big kind of clunk, like something mechanical has shifted. And along here, you see that these slabs of rock slide down, revealing these two kind of little cubby holes filled with undead that start to rush out towards Hausk.
Ah, shit.
Can I have initiatives, please? Just for Hausk, I guess, because everybody else is gone.
Oh no, I rolled the worst too.
It doesn't matter because they're undead. So, um,
See, all you guys hear is a shit, 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 shit coming from around the hallway as House goes faster and faster towards you guys.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
That doesn't
well,
sound good.
Spivey, I think, has
He's going
tumbling.
to sprint around this corner. He's gonna go like, yeah, god damn it, Spivey. As he turns around and it's like, we have bogeys incoming. He points around the corner.
Yeah. Spivey's gonna tumble down the hole.
yeah.
Okay. Whoops, that was the roll. What? Why? Well, he's gonna climb down anyways.
Yeah, that was. I wouldn't give that up. That was a good roll. Yeah. So I suppose, yeah, House kind of runs up, and then the undead are gonna follow behind him.
Undead? Oh no.
Yeah. They seem to be reasonably speedy, considering that they are undead. Although
Are we in combat?
Hausk is in combat, and he's called for everyone else's help. So if everyone else wants to roll initiative now to see how quick they can come down the ladder to help. The ladder only goes down about 20 feet, so it's not a huge ladder or anything.
Zabby? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, my browser's acting weird.
Oh.
I'm assuming Fluffy and the horses are not coming down as well, by the way, because
Correct.
it'd be difficult to get them down there. Anybody need second attacks?
Lord
No.
Dracus, of course.
Well, I guess you guys are coming down the ladder this round, so it doesn't matter. Okay, everybody done initiative?
Yep.
All right, so Durrell is first.
So he climbs down the ladder. And I don't know how
Yeah,
much
that's
move.
The ladder goes 20 feet down, so
Just subtract 20 feet.
yeah.
Is it 20 feet from the back wall here?
Yes.
Okay.
So pretend all these other people are here for now.
So I'm just going to tank, I guess, right in the middle with him.
Yep.
Because I do have a bludgeoning weapon.
Mm.
Fuck yeah.
Dracus?
This hallway shows 80 foot long. Is that correct? Or is that correct?
So you're gonna kind of come down the ladder here, and then that will take up 20 feet of your movement.
And so it's 90 foot to the corner right here?
I mean, the ruler tool is correct. Whatever the ruler tool is showing you is correct.
Okay, that's what I was getting at.
Be nice if Phil was here.
Yes. Okay, and Raja?
Let's see.
I think Gravy and Lucky's initiative got swapped around.
They might have.
So that's a 60-foot move because we got to go upstairs. Yeah, so she wouldn't have time to cast a spell.
You can't move and cast anyway, so. Spivey.
Okay. Yeah, Spivey's gonna tumble down the oh shoot. He's gonna tumble down rather than climb, hopefully saving some movement.
Yeah. So you can keep all your movement if you go ahead and do that. So you want to make that tumble check. Nice. So you hit the ground without problem.
Okay, and he will sneak.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
To right about there.
Nice. Zevi.
I'm gonna come to the top of the stairs.
Yep. So these stairs they're quite shallow, you know, like they're not harsh stairs.
Gotcha. I'm just trying to get like above everyone's head. Am I still like higher than everyone, so that I don't have to do a call shot, maybe?
Sure. Yeah, sure. I know you get +1 from elevation as well, at least. Gravy, by the way, he's size large, so he's +6 instead of +3. I think that's why.
I think I might have accidentally hit Lucky's initiative roll while I was clicking on Gravy.
That's fine. I'll
And
just
then
increase
vice
it by 3.
versa.
No, it looks like they were Lucky's supposed to only be +1. He's small. But yeah, Grim first. That's not a huge deal this round anyway.
Come down the stairs, down a ladder, and come down to the end of the stairs. And I'm yelling at the house. What's the problem?
Well, some corpses, they clunked themselves out of a wall because I pulled a lever, and now they're sauntering after me because they've offended their people. I don't really get these guys.
Undead, I take it.
I think, well, I mean, some were missing flesh, there's broken bones. It was, well, another day in the abyss, but weird for you guys.
Okay, I think I can take this.
House?
It's all yours, and House will ready himself.
Yep.
I think, yeah, he'll just hold his action until he can see the undead. But he has his spear prepped.
Yep. Gravy, who can just jump all the way down without having to worry.
Gravy's just gonna jump down and do cat things.
Walk up to Zavi and rub up against his whole body. Meow!
As House come around the corner, Raja kind of motions to the left.
Oh, hey, Kiana. In reference to Gravy, Elliot had a good idea, or at least I thought it was a pretty good idea, to like get a mirror and reflect light on the enemies to get him to like chase it like a laser pointer.
Maybe that's something you guys need to get.
There is the dancing light spell.
That's true. That's true.
I don't think I have access to that, unfortunately.
Kiana, I think you do. I'll check quickly.
It's a cheap spell. You could probably have it enchanted on something.
I'm
first level.
just gonna jump down and prepare for battle.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to jump down. There is a ladder, but
Oh, jumping is cooler.
I mean, you'll take damage jumping down.
All right, fine.
So-
I'll take the ladder.
All right. I thought you might say that.
Do you still have the cat, or you don't have a cat anymore? Just the elemental?
No,
That's
I still got lucky.
Oh, okay.
And then you have 40 feet movement left if you want to go somewhere, or you just want to stay by the ladder.
I'm just gonna move down at the bottom of the stairs here.
Anne.
I suppose Anne will. Oh dear, we've got to. Anne will move down the ladder and see the conundrum that's everyone splayed at the bottom. I suppose she'll get down there.
Yeah.
Sit there above the stairs on Grim, about right here-ish.
Oh, Axel?
Like, oh, he'll just sit on top of Anne's head and remain silent, uncannily silent for a bird.
Well, most birds don't say anything, so uncannily silent for Oexel, maybe. Lucky
Lucky's just gonna jump down and come run up to me.
is, of course, a cat, so no problems with that. The undead start to barrel around the corner. So this one's going to run up to... They're just basically going to surround House as much as they can, and then the others are going to break through, start to come out this way. Yeah. They don't have an enormous amount of movement. They don't seem to notice Spivey at all as they come forwards. So these three around House are all going to try and batter you. And one of them manages to smack you.
Oof.
For 8.
A mighty blow.
Initiatives again, please.
House will respond in turn and get his save
that's right.
attacks.
Yep.
And he'll stab one through the jaw as he comes around for a second attack.
Which one?
Concentrate on the one that hit me.
Okay, so that first hit is enough to kill that one instantly. And where is the second attack aimed at?
I'll go right here.
Yep. So this one is not quite enough to kill this one, but it does deal a hefty blow to it. And yeah, initiatives, please. What about Poe? Is Poe coming down as well? Is he staying there?
He's just gonna stay.
Okay.
Is House coming into fire?
I know why you're asking that, but not to fireballs. But he doesn't take that much damage from them.
Can I get a second attack for this round?
And Drakus, you'll need one as well, right? So,
Yes.
okay. Is House immune to fire?
Muhahaha.
Well, he's a demon, so.
Yeah, I know, but it's just obvious what you were planning. Alright. Everybody done their initiative?
Oh, hold on, I hadn't done Raja's yet. I was figuring out what spell I was going to cast.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh,
Holy Christ.
you didn't do your second attack, looks like.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Yeah, no. It's not as fast as you and House can actually roll zeros, probably. Although, of course, they only count as ones anyway. But Spivey first.
Okay, so Spivey is he's going to walk sneak. He's going to sneak to here and then down to here.
Okay. No problem. Anne.
Anne will hold initiative in case something needs dispelling, because that's all she has.
Okay. House.
I suppose House will stay initiative and mop up or he'll declare a block, actually.
Yep.
And uses one other attack to finish the undead that would be a straggler. The one that he previously damaged.
Yep. And you're easily able to cut that one down. Or spear that one down, I guess. Drakus.
He's going to hold his attack till after Raja.
Yep. Doral.
I'm going to take that as a hint and also, as well, hold my attacks until after Raja.
And Dracus again. Grim?
I'm going. My hammer starts to glow, and I raise it above my head, and I literally say the following: by the power of Morasitri, I send these foul beasts back to the hell that spawned them, and then cast them through turning. Well, in turning, level 9.
Yeah. Yep. So you turn as what level?
A level 9 cleric.
Right. So. Yeah.
Took Louis.
Very nice. Very nice, Grim. Very nice.
So
And they
just roll a
explode.
d20 for the turning, although you don't actually need to for these. Okay, yeah. Turning is always the most annoying thing to find. I can never forget how many it is. It's 2d6?
Looking at
Yeah.
yeah.
2d6?
Yeah,
thought it was
2d6,
2d.
unless it's an automatic
Unless it's a
destroy, in which case it's 2d6 are destroyed, and then 2d4 are also turned.
Yeah, so roll 2d6 and then roll 2d4.
Wow. Nice.
Uh,
That,
You're probably
that's
going to
as good as a fire.
And then
That's equivalent to a fireball.
House gets covered in black blood as the undead explodey.
Yeah, they all just turn to dust, basically. Yeah, and House gets covered in a bunch of disgusting corpse dust.
Oh, I suppose this is he, like holds his arms up and goes, I suppose this is better than fire. And he rubs himself off.
Raja can still throw a fireball if you want. If you want them extra dead. Alright,
Extra
so
fried crispy dust.
yeah. So that's those all undead gone.
Wait a
Goes
minute.
Back to,
The new guy is Killer 326, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Which character is he?
He doesn't have a character already, so I just said he could spectate.
Yes,
today.
Well, I'm making a character right now. I might have it done before this is over, actually.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I'm playing a Death Slayer. Good old Necro Kits, boys.
Oh, Death Cleric, yeah.
Exploding undead. That's pretty cool.
Or make
No,
it
Death Slayer is what it is. I actually cannot raise undead. That is a no-no for that kit.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, yeah, you guys
Rob
have
said, you
finished
gotta
off.
teach me that spell that makes them blow up like that. That's pretty damn cool.
Good job, Grim. Yeah, wipe out. And then Thrall's gonna come over to the big brass door, and he's gonna search for traps.
Yep. He has a really good chance for traps, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he does find a trap on the door. It seems as if the door has some capability for spitting out fire.
oh boy.
He
That
just
sounds fun.
slowly backs away from the door,
Just gonna walk
and
over
then
here.
he turns around and he's gonna walk over to everybody, and yeah, Spidey's gonna come back over here too, and Drawl's gonna say, "Hey guys, this door, it's got the ability to spit out fire, so maybe we should climb up the ladder." Maybe have House try to open the door. Something.
Or I could, and cracks her fingers and goes, I could try to dispel it, maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, but all the same, we're gonna climb up the ladder.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yep, I agree with Gerald. I'm getting out of here.
All right, you guys climb back up the ladder again.
I'm not actually climbing up the ladder. I'm going to stay around the corner in case House takes. I'm going to go around here. Away from the
Fireballs
line
go
of
around
sight.
corners.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. In the event that it does, well, actually, what I'm going to do is go a bit further down and check the alcoves where the undead were.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh yes. Did anything clatter to the ground when all the undead got ashed?
No. And they didn't seem to have anything on them. No.
Alright.
No.
Hoping for a key or something, but
Yeah, this doesn't seem to be anything really in there. It's just kind of like musty, smells like death.
Was it like an undead storage cupboard?
Yeah,
Like a
pretty much.
14-year-old boy's locker.
A little bit worse than that, like actual corpses. So.
Ooh, it smells like whack off.
Okay, so
recovering from that situation, House will run over and counterclockwise turn the valve.
That's all 15-year-old boys do.
so you're turning it the other way now, counterclockwise.
Yes.
Okay. As you kind of turn the handle counterclockwise, a huge gout of fire blasts out of the door, kind of burning all the dust in the hallway, I guess. And again, these two panels. So these three panels even around the room kind of slide down and open. So on either side there are these strange golem-like creatures that are like covered in wood and vines, and they have this big rusty blade attached to their arms. And then at the top there is another group of undead, and down at the bottom of the room here, right by Grim, there's a flash of fire as all these deep red hounds appear.
Oh.
As if they've kind of stepped out of nothing. Initiatives, please.
I'm going to yell down and ask if it's safe to come down yet, because I'm still at the top of the ladder. So is it safe to come down yet, guys?
Cricket, cricket, cricket.
Hello? Anyone?
Anyone that's down there?
Anyone down there? Can I come down? Should I
I'm
come
like-
down?
I'm like down the
imagine
hall and around the
conversation would
corner.
go much like, "Oh God, fire!" as massive hounds erupt from warp space. But
Warp space. Somebody's been playing Warhammer 40k. Oh, I failed my quickness. That means they're all going to have 2 turns on the tracker thing, I think.
Oh, so rare, yeah. Yeah, he does. If he gets a dagger +2, he won't. There you go, that's 2.
Okay. Yeah, I found out you're actually supposed to do offhand weapons at the same time as your main hand weapon. Anyways, like according to regular like player's handbook rules. But there is a huge loophole where, you just give a guy a dagger +2 in his offhand, or in his main hand, and then a super slow weapon in his offhand, and you just give yourself a speed of 2 with
because there's nothing about that in the PHP, is there?
Yeah.
So you're talking about Dark Souls 2 Duel Wielder, correct?
What are these things here?
Those are large golem-like creatures, and they're covered in vines, and they have these big rusty blades on their arms.
Oh,
They
okay.
appeared in the crevice.
So I'm just going to climb down the ladders.
What up,
No
nerds?
one's
What up, dude?
responding.
Okay, does anybody want to fill in on what's
Yeah.
what's going on?
So this is the money cleric I was hearing about.
Yes.
Sweet capitalism.
So do you remember the ladder Spivey was about to go down at the end of the last session?
No.
Well, there was a ladder that Spivey was going to go down at the end of the last session,
Okay.
and people have gone down it, and then they went up it again, and then they went
Right.
down it again, and then they went up it again, and now they're getting ready to come back down.
Right. Productive, I guess.
We're playing a game
Yes.
of magical ladders.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, and there's a fight going on down here.
Is there, like,
Some people-
music?
Uh,
How do I know when to stop?
intuition.
What?
Okay.
I don't remember this at all. How did we get here?
This is down the ladder
From where?
never- from the ruins that were around Wriggle's supposed house.
Oh. I don't remember a ladder, but okay, I see what
Yeah,
you're
there was like a small little crypt area in the village ruins.
Right, okay.
So if you want to roll initiative to climb down the ladder
Oh, fuck's sake.
to get in on this fight,
We have to do it for every character.
Oh, I guess
yeah,
I should do that.
I suppose Gregory probably can't get down the ladder unless you have some other way of getting him down.
Can Phil carry him?
I suppose you could like tie him to your back. Sure, we'll say yes.
Okay. Phil's was 1, but I forgot to click on him.
Yeah, okay. Just
And
repopulate it and change it to 1.
Gravy's initiative is a D10 plus 3, right?
Gravy is a D10 plus 6 because he's
Oh,
size
plus
large.
6. Okay, hold on. Let me re-roll that.
He just-
There's a
Roll
handsome
is-
boy to get
without
him.
me.
Yeah. The roll is slow, this initiative. What is this? This never happens.
I rolled maximum.
Yeah. Alright, everybody done initiative?
Yippers.
Okay. Phil.
Am I climbing down a ladder this time, or what? How's it sound?
Yeah, so the ladder is at the back here. It's 20-foot ladder, so you have another 40 feet to move.
Sorry, man, I didn't do the initiative roll. I'll do it now.
Oh, okay.
I moved 40 feet.
Hausk.
All right, I suppose.
Raja appears to be casting a spell, and she's facing the other golem. Not this one, but the one on the other side of the room.
All right, House will move in to intercept this golem then, as he
Cool.
makes his two swings at it. As he jabs at the foul wood with his spear.
Yeah, so you do a hefty amount of damage to it. Bringing it up quite low. Zavi?
Yeah, so I'm just going to move over next to Phil.
Grim, a bunch of hellhounds have appeared in front of you. What's the plan?
Run screaming. I'm assuming I can move away from them.
Yeah, that one right there isn't threatening you because it just appeared, so you can actually, you're not in a threatened square right now.
Right, I'm going to move over to here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to turn the undead.
Okay. Yep. So it's automatically successful, and you're going to turn at least 4. So yeah, they all turn to dust.
I'm going to wait for the hellhounds to rip me limb from limb.
Raja.
Raza completes her casting, and a tiny little ball of sulfur shoots from her, hits here, and explodes. As she casts Fireball. I've been dying to cast that spell.
Yeah, so roll your fireball damage then.
Fireball.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
No ones, but a couple of twos.
Okay, so the thing, unfortunately, no, actually, it fails a saving throw. Takes 16.
You said it was like made out of wood, right?
It has like vines growing in and around it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alexel.
Well, perhaps you shouldn't have gone up that ladder. And he'll sit on Anne's head.
Yep, and then Anne.
It's like, Hals, do you need any help in there? It's like, a little bit. Maybe just a tiny smidge. Like, oh. And Anne will run around the corner to, like, get in range to help, but cannot do anything at this time.
Yep. Gravy.
Can I throw a coin down the hallway in hopes that he's going to follow it?
Give it a go.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a coin, try to get sort of by where Anne is, as close as I can.
Okay, Anne, make a dex check to see if you're crushed it now.
Well, no, I'm not throwing
I'm
it at
kidding.
Anne.
I'm kidding. Yeah, Gravy bounds down the hallway and runs up here, chasing the coin.
Can I use Alexel's held action?
Yep.
Oh, a free coin! And Alexel will hop off Anne's head and grab the gold piece as he flees back to Anne's.
Gravy looks upset. Alright, Peregrine. I guess.
He's gonna climb down the ladder, hop
Yeah.
on Gregory's back, and go here, I suppose.
Spivey.
Okay, Spivey is going to try to. Spivey's going to try to tumble down the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
So that looks like
Yep.
this here.
Yeah, so you jump down to the bottom, no problem.
And then he's going to try to sneak
Mhm.
like this here. Whoops, wrong guy. There we go. 60 feet. I think that was 60.
Sure. Dracus.
Yeah.
You're actually in the room
Dracus?
with this nonsense.
Yeah. All this craziness going on around here. Let's see. Well, he just blew up all those undead, didn't he?
Yeah.
So we
Those
got
are all
an
dusted.
army of hellhounds over here. Him, baby, first. Well, I guess first things first. Just deal with this piece of crap. Whoops. There we go. I take that I'll hit. Is it considered large?
Yeah, that's a hit. It is considered large. Nice. So you slash at the thing for 8.
Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Lucky.
Lucky's gonna jump down the ladder. Well, jump down the hole and I guess run up to where Phil is.
Yep. Kiana.
I'm going to do the exact same, except I'm going to climb down the ladder, not jump.
I'll get rid of these. Mhm. Okay, the Hellhounds now. These two are going to turn and run over here towards Dracus and Hausk, and these 3 are going to run up to Grim. And each of them opens their mouths and spews out a gout of flame. And so can Dracus and Hausk both make a saving throw? And Grim, can you make 3 saving throws?
Against what spell?
Breath weapon.
Is there any miss modifiers for it? I can't remember.
I mean, you get +2 for being a paladin. I mean, I don't know. Do you not know your own benefits?
Oh no, I know my my saving throws.
Yeah, so saving throws then. And same for Hausk and Dracus.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, and Hausk?
Hausk?
Yeah, saving throw versus breath weapon.
Oh, yes, that's right. My bad. Is this magical fire or normal fire?
This is magical fire.
All right, all right.
Okay, so Dracus, you take 3 points of damage. Hausk takes 2. And Grim, you take 13.
Ouch, you're a little singed around the edges there, are you?
Just a tad.
Durol.
I got several healing potions if you need any. Just holler.
Durol. Josh. Okay, I'm gonna skip his for now. Onto the Golem, which is gonna rush up to Grim and swing at you with his blade.
What does Raja have here?
But it bounces off your armor. Dracus.
Did you fail any of your saving throws, Grim?
Yeah, 2.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Get to that sword. Another 9 on big boy.
Yep. Smack the thing for another 9. And now it's going to try and slash at Hausk. And it connects. Dealing 12 points of damage. And can you make a saving throw versus paralyzation as well, please?
Oh, dirty poison users. Nah, JK, do it myself too.
Okay, you're fine. So the vines from its body try to like wrap you up, but you kind of bat them away. Josh, are you there now? I'm just assuming he wants the rule to run out here. So initiatives again, please.
Okay, hello?
Josh?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry. I'm assuming you just wanted Drool to come down the ladder and like move as far as he could.
Yeah, with a jog.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay. So
it's
out to here.
120.
Maybe further than that. Yeah, out to here.
Let's see. Okay. 100 and then 20. So to right there, and then fix his facing. That was it.
Minus 20, right?
Oh, for the ladder. Right, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My bad.
And then we're doing and then the round ended, so we're doing initiatives again.
Okay.
Okay, everybody done?
Yep.
Helsk first.
All right. I suppose. What could House do? Ooh. All right. I suppose we'll need to. I can't. I probably can't turn my back on this golem in order to finish off the hellhounds, could I?
You can.
Will I take
You
that
can.
attack of opportunity?
No, not just for turning around. No.
All right. I will slash the hellhound that did me. That breathed at me.
Yep. Okay. So that's not quite enough to kill it.
All right. And I will turn around and strike the golem once.
Yep. Which is also not quite enough to finish that off. Nearly. Spivey.
Okay, so Spivey is going to sneak around the corner towards the hellhounds, because I guess those are the only things that look like they might have a spine. So he'll try eventually backstabbing one, but that's as far as he gets.
Yep. Peregrine. Plus Greg. Yes.
Shit. They'll move over here. And do absolutely nothing.
Yep. Zavi?
I'm gonna move into the room. I'm gonna fire at this hellhound closest to the door.
Yep. So you're going to be shooting here?
Grun's looking a little sad over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Shit. Actually, I think I'm gonna.
You don't see Spivey at all, by the way. You can't
Right.
tell what he is.
I guess I'm gonna fire at this hellhound here. Yeah.
Yep. Take your shot. Okay, yep, that's a hit. You hit it for 7. Raja.
She's gonna hold her spell to the end of the round.
Yep. Draw.
Okay, draw. Going to move forward and try to engage in melee with this big bad boss guy.
Yep.
And attacketh it with his Alufine's Footman's Mace +4. Do I get any adjustments or anything? I don't know if they're...
No.
Okay.
Just a normal attack.
AC 9.
AC 9 is not a hit.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah. I was going to say that's unusually low. Grim?
Okay, I'm gonna yell out. I'm gonna yell out. I could use a bit of healing here, and I'm gonna swing for the big beastie.
Yep.
Sorry about my speed, guys. I'm still getting used to the way it's done here.
That's okay.
Finding the right boxes and that, you know.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the same problem with me, I'd reckon.
It takes a little while to get used to. It's not too hard, though. Ooh, nice. So roll another d20 for your crit, then.
Hey, are you taking common as a, like, is it a language we have to learn, or is it a just given?
You don't have to spend a point on it. Well, I'm using the rule where bonus languages are NWPs and vice versa. So, yeah, you do have to spend a point in a way, because you're using one of your languages on it, right? Oh, this thing is immune to crits, am I right? No, okay.
I swear to God, that made me so mad. You all don't understand how bad it was, what they saved me from.
I rolled a 15, so I guess I didn't get a second one.
So, roll double weapon damage. We'll see how much it does.
Anyone else know another miscellaneous language? I gotta fill out 6.
Sorry, what?
Assuming it's a large creature, yes?
It's a large, yeah.
So it's 1d10, so that's 5. Plus 8 for my +4 modifier, damage modifier.
Okay.
So that's plus 8. So that's 13.
Modifiers aren't doubled.
All right.
With your
Okay.
bonus, just weapon damage is
So
doubled.
then 9
it's
then.
9, right. So you smack the thing for 9, and you actually hit the thing so hard that its arm with the blade on it just falls off to the ground and shatters.
Oh, nice.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, Josh, you just arbitrarily made creatures immune to crits because people crit them, and you didn't want them to die right away. It was dumb.
Don't forget, though, we're all 7 sessions in.
Was it Doomface, Son of Dooface? Or
No.
Wealth Beyond Means?
No.
That guy would do
Man,
shit
the number
like
of
that, too.
DMs that are like that.
Yeah. Those are actually both
right.
the same guy.
Ah, okay. Ragnaros, I don't know if you've run into him.
Yes, I've run into him, and yes, I've played in his game, and yes, he's fucked up.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I was 5 sessions deep and we went nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Doomface, Son of Dooface / Wealth Beyond Means are 2 Roll20 trolls. They are literally trolling the Roll20 2E community. I'm not joking.
Yeah, you think so?
Yes.
He used to be a player in one of my games, and he just randomly killed one of the other player characters.
Yeah.
When he was playing a good aligned character. So
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
He made us. So we didn't get XP for 7 sessions. We killed 2 bosses and like 5 ghouls.
Wow.
They were ghasts. He had his
Yeah.
one first level players.
that's right.
fighting
They were
ghasts.
ghouls. They were ghouls at first, but then he realized that Connor was going to instantly kill it, so he made it a ghast instead.
Yeah, it wasn't even optimized too. My character was like 50% as good as I could make it. It was like, I don't know.
Anyway,
Low magic campaign, iron golems.
yeah, low magic campaign. First session I'm in, this guy has a hall full of iron golems.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lucky.
Lucky is gonna run just into the room as far as he can.
Mm-hmm. Durall.
Okay.
Second
so,
attack.
Yeah, Dural is going to attack with his dagger. +1.
Yeah.
On this big wooden asshole right here.
Yep.
For a -2.
Nice. That's a
7
hit.
damage. Maybe. If
Yeah.
it isn't immune to like piercing or something. I don't know.
No,
It
you
could be.
slash it for 7 points of damage.
Nice.
It's immune to non-grim crits. Just saying. I do seem to roll a lot of crits though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't question it.
I'm not.
Don't even mention it. Don't jinx it. So Gravy, I guess, looks into the room a little bit upset at losing the coin and sees a dog.
No.
So he's going to hiss and rush towards the Hellhound.
I'm glad I'm not between him and the Hellhound. Just saying.
If you want to roll this one, Kiana.
What do I roll for Gravy?
Do you have his stuff down? He's an 8 hit die, Grave Elemental. So he gets +7 and +2 for charge, so +9.
Wait a minute, +9.
Yeah.
Is Gravy technically an NPC or?
Is that the
a henchman?
slam? I'm sorry, I've never attacked with Gravy before.
Yeah, you have a sheet for him, right?
Yeah, am I using slam? Is
Yeah,
that his-
slam. Yes, with
Got
a
it.
+2. Yeah. He's technically an animal friend. So,
I think I input that correctly.
yeah, that's a hit. So roll for damage, which is probably going to be a lot. All right.
That was
so-
against small, right?
Yeah, it does the same versus both. So. Yeah. Gravy like double overhead chops this Hellhound for 23. Dracus.
Alrighty, I want to try to finish off over here.
I do have a question regarding the Grave Elemental. Should he have cat abilities or Grave Elemental abilities?
Well, he's still a Grave
Oh.
Elemental. He just
Grave
thinks he's a
elemental
cat.
abilities with the cat's mind.
Yeah.
Please describe
roll-
me with
Yuck.
Like a cat would pounce rather than like slamming its fists. You know what I mean?
Have you ever seen a Grave Elemental slam by pouncing? Just saying, it's a big thing.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of amorphous too, so he probably like tries to pounce towards the Hellhound, but he just ends up being like a big boulder that just smacks into them by the time he gets there. You know, that's what I imagine what it's probably like. Dracus, you kind of slip and fall to the ground, scratching yourself on the golem in front of you. You take 4 points of damage, and can you make a saving throw versus paralyzation, please? Okay, yeah, so you're fine.
Can I have Raja's spell go off now?
Oh,
She's been holding her attacks.
yeah, if you want to cast spell now, yeah.
She's going to cast finish her alter reality spell, allowing Dracus to re-roll his last roll.
Okay, yep. It's alternate reality, right?
Yeah, alternate reality.
Because alter reality is a 10th level spell that...
Yeah. Well, I just said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
involves a lot
so
of weed.
that's a hit in that case. Yeah, and you easily finish it off, cutting it down, falls to the ground, dead.
I knew that would be a good spell.
Yeah, it can be useful. Phil.
Oh, he's just gonna go there. He can't do anything.
Okay. Raja does actually have to touch you to cast that spell, by the way, so she'd have to have run up to you
Oh, okay.
and touched you.
I didn't realize it required touch. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've never used that spell before. That was the first time.
I wasn't sure until I just checked. So, Hellhounds next. So this Hellhound here is going to turn to Gravy to attack him, as is this one, and this one is going to rush forwards to bite Grim. This one's going to attack Hausk, and this one is going to attack Dracus. Okay, so Grim is not hit. Gravy is not hit. So Gravy is not hit by one of the Hellhounds. Neither Dracus or Hausk. And all the Hellhounds miss.
Well,
now
I'll take that for $1.
Now it's the Golem that has one of its arms fall off. So instead, it's going to use its other arm to try and smack you, Grim. And yeah, it just kind of bounces off your armor again. Oh, excellent.
Oexo will.
Looks like you might actually make it out okay, Grim.
Possibly. I'm already working on my next character anyway, so that's cool. I'm coming back as a gnome swashbuckler. Just wait till you see it.
Oh no, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to die. Then you can stay alive forever.
Oh gosh.
I still got 2 more attacks.
Yeah, go ahead, Connor.
Yes. He'll peel off his wand and shoot off a bolt of magic missiles from his wand to attempt to kill Steel House's Hellhound.
Okay, I think you underestimate how much health this thing has. You hit it for 5.
Yeah, its
still has-
life bar. Its life bar is a little misleading.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Damn.
Anne.
Anne would like to save her higher tier spells for heavier things in this dungeon, so she'll pull off another one of her magic missiles of the magic missile squad, and she'll try to kill Steelhouse's Hellhound.
Okay.
What is it up to now? Still.
Okay.
5.
So again, its health is still somewhat misleading because it's still alive.
What? What is
It's
that?
nearly dead.
That's what
It's
you
just because
get
the
for being
Hellbot
a
looks
kill
really
stealer.
tiny.
That must have rolled perfect. That is. Wow. Okay.
Well, don't forget 1 in every pack is 7 hit die. So
What if it would have been this one? Jesus.
they do have good health. Dracus.
I will
Yeah, I
try
realized
to...
it had good health when I hit it with a 9, and it was like millimeter of health gone.
Yeah, it looks like that because the health bar is so small on the token as well.
Yeah.
Which one are you trying to attack, Drakus?
The one that has only a few hit points left, its own house.
If you're going to move up to attack that one, I'm going to have this one get an attack of opportunity against you.
That's fine.
Yep, so that is a hit.
What's with all the kill stealing going
These are
on?
large too, aren't they? They're like the size of
No.
a pony, aren't they?
They're medium still. Okay, it's still... No, I'm kidding, it's dead. Kiana.
I'm just gonna run as far forward as I can.
Yeah, I mean, you can run 120 feet, so you could run all the way up to those hellhounds if you wanted.
Well, let's just
Give them a big hug.
let's just go sort of over here-ish.
All right, not right up to the dogs that breathe fire. No.
Don't forget the Grim is like dying.
Yeah, but
I am not
can't
dying. I've been
get
given a
over
stay of execution because I'm creating a gnome swashbuckler for my next character. Just saying.
Yeah, nothing's gonna hit you anymore.
Ever.
Zavi.
I'm gonna fire. Can I fire at the hellhound that's next to Drakus without doing a call shot?
Yes. Yeah, if you can draw line of sight with no interruption. So yeah. Nice. So that's a crit. So roll another d20 to see what the crit does, and then yeah, double weapon damage. Okay. Yeah, and then another d8 extra damage.
Woo! One.
Woo! Crit! So yeah, you hit the thing for 14. And you give it like a bad injury in one of its legs, and it's going to struggle to move around now. Initiatives again.
I still have my third attack.
Oh, your third attack. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand a potion of healing, extra healing to House, can tell him to get that to Grim for me.
Sure thing.
Okay.
While I finish off the.
Yeah. Initiatives then.
So I've already rolled initiative for Spivey and Droll.
Yeah, I saw you roll it a while back.
Okay.
Damn it! I've been listening to kid songs so much with my son. Now I'm starting to sing them.
I just finally did the math for that dagger, and really the only time the dagger is worth using is if I'm like fighting the monsters that it applies to. Otherwise,
Right.
or if I need a +3 weapon to hit something, then it's worth it. Because then otherwise I wouldn't be able to do any damage at all.
Yeah, it's mostly for the backstab effect, yeah.
Yeah. Well, even the backstab effect is much lower than my longsword +1, so.
Yeah. Well, it's just the nature of it being a dagger, you know?
Yeah.
How far does color spray hit? Shoot.
Color spray is 20 by 20 by 5. So it's 5 feet tall, goes out 20 feet, and it's 20 feet wide.
Too far away.
Yeah. You cannot move and cast it.
Ooh, 2 back-to-back 10s on initiatives. Ugh. Too bad I'm not rolling for hit points.
Everybody done initiative? Okay. Oh, Exel is first.
Oh, Axel. I suppose. Ooh. How much movement? He's pretty fast.
He has a movement rate of 36
Yeah,
while flying, right? So
So Oexel will flip over to Housk. Alright. Go, delivery service! As he salutes Housk. Housk will hand him the healing potion. He's like, flows over to Grim. Delivery for you! As he drops off the healing potion for Grim. And flies back to Anne in time for dinner.
Alright. Phil.
Illuminati.
What?
Yeah, triangle, yeah.
Beware of the Illuminati.
Phil's gonna run in and you're gonna start punching this thing, whatever it is.
It's some kind of golem. But yeah, make your attacks.
Punch that bitch.
Yeah. Phil actually does really good damage now
Yeah, he does.
with his new sisters. Okay, so 1 hit.
Sick. Large.
It is size large, yeah. Alright, nice. Punch the thing for 8. Zavi.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at the same hellhound next to Dracus again.
Yep. That is a hit. You hit it for another 7. Now the Hellhounds. So this one is going to try and bite Dracus. These two are going to continue fighting Gravy. And this one is going to attack Grim. Okay, so the only person that's hit is Dracus. And you take 6 points of damage from the bite. Raja. Raja? Dracus? Hello?
Wesley, are
What
you
is that
there?
for?
Wesley?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pop that punt with a magic missile. It had a delay when I pushed the button. That's why I did it twice because I thought it didn't go through.
Okay, so that first one's 7. The one right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's enough to finish it off. And yeah, Dracus took 6 from the bite. Heard that. House.
Time for House to get stuck in again. As House is going to run over here and get right next to Grim. So that he can do as he pleases. And he will stab once at the Hellhound and once at the Golem.
Yep.
As he rips the Golem, as he first attack at the Hellhound and the second at the Golem.
Yep, so hits the Hellhound for a lot, nearly killing it. And then, yeah, same with the Golem. Grim.
How does taking the healing potion constitute a full action?
Yes.
Right. Well, I'll just take the healing potion. What do I get to healing?
What kind of healing
3d8.
potion was it? Right.
Extra heal.
So 3d8 plus 3 if it's an extra healing potion.
Heal.
Yep. Nice 18. Drawl's first attack.
All right, Drawl's gonna
That
Take
should
a-
feel a little better.
take a swipe at this big ugly golem thing with his mace.
Mhm.
His
no,
Allie
swashbuckler.
Fitman's mace. And he's like, ha! AC 4.
Not to hit. Bounces off its tough outer
Yeah.
core, I guess is the word.
Rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Not his finest hour today.
No, he's having a bad combat. I failed his quickness. His first attack was a 3. He did roll max damage on the dagger, though.
Yeah, that was nice.
Peregrine, are we
Um,
going to see some sweet plant versus dog action here? Plant dog versus fire
shit
dog.
Poo dog.
Green dog versus shit dog. Snoop Doggy Doo.
He's gonna get him.
Snoop Dogg poop.
Yeah, get him, Gregory.
Scum.
What? He's a fucking cuck. What? In real life.
What are you on about?
The Hellhound? How do you know? Alright, roll for damage.
That was damn near a crit, wasn't it? Yep.
Yeah, that's enough to finish off the Hellhound with the spear.
Gregory's gonna bite the hellhound down there then.
Yep. Is Peregrine hopping off as this happens, or is he going to stay on?
Can he do that? Can he just hop off every time he attacks?
He can't. Well, he would have to spend his round getting back on, but
Okay. He'll hop off then.
okay. That's a hit, and then you get your roll. So since Peregrine isn't on his back, he gets his special thorn roll, which is also a hit, so roll for that too. Ooh, damage. So you deal a nice chunk to the Hellhound, bringing it down to...
Green power, motherfucker. You get like
lucky.
red dogs up in here.
Green dog supremacy, yeah.
Get out of my bloody country.
Lucky is going.
Get out of my damn plane of existence, you damn hellhounds.
Lucky's gonna run up to Gravy and cast Enlarge on him.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
So Gravy gets 90% bigger.
Sweet.
I guess he's now a 16 hit die. Grave Elemental. Spivey.
Alright, so Spivey is going to sneak right past these hellhounds and get behind this one here and backeth stabbeth him.
Yep.
Hopefully it works. Wait a minute, what was that? Backstab. Longsword. That one. Backstab +4. Am I using my special dagger? No. Crit! Holy fuck!
Okay.
Crit on a backstab.
Oh, that's beautiful.
21
Yeah, you
damage.
just fillet the hellhound from behind, I guess. And it falls to the ground dead.
Hello, dead hellhound.
The rolls. Knife attack.
Backstab crits are the shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if it was large. 32.
Yeah, and that's minimum,
Jeez.
apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. Could have been as high as 40. Or 39.
So is it Doral's turn or Dracus?
Yeah, Doral's knife attack.
Okay, Doral is going to do his dagger on this big asshole right here.
Yep.
AC 2.
That is a hit.
Nice. 7 damage.
For 7.
Max
another
damage
7.
on the daggers. No damage on the
Yeah.
Alley Fiend's mace.
Yeah, you done a total of 14. Dracus.
Well, since everything around me is dead, I'll move to here and then charge to here.
Yep.
Try to give that hellhound, give it to the hellhound and the rectal hound.
Following Spivey's lead, right?
Well, I'm not going to be nearly as good at that as he is, but
That's definitely a hit. Nick 13. What the hell did you roll? How did you roll a Nick 13?
I don't know. I just hit the roll button. I added a +2 for the charge, so I had a total of +7.
He rolled a 19.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay. So that's actually a crit as well, then?
Yeah. Just off his Thaco, that roll would have gave him -5. But then he's got strength. He's got
Oh, he's using that.
magic, mastery. Because he's got +5 from his magic and his mastery. And he's got +1 from his strength. And then +2 from something else, which... Oh, that was the bonus, the manual
charge.
bonus. Yeah, for charge.
That was a charge.
So that'd be a 13 bonus.
Yeah,
So should-
5, 6, 7, 8. It's a total of +8 from strength, magic, skill, and charge.
So do I know I'll roll another die then?
Yeah,
Another
that's
die.
correct. So, yeah, another set of weapon damage. Yep. So you hit the thing for 28, right? No, what am I talking about?
18.
18. It's not quite enough to finish it off. It is very low though. Gravy.
Still enraged at this hellhound.
Yep.
Does he get any sort of bonuses because he's giant now?
Not. I guess I'll say he's the same as a 16 hit die elemental for the moment. So he will get +15 instead of +7.
Ooh.
Plus 15 in the miscellaneous bonus input?
No. Instead of having 13 Thaco, he has 5. So
+8 to hit.
yeah, just add a +8 in the misc. Yeah.
Okay.
That
His
makes
damage
a
also goes up,
big
too.
fucking bonus. Oh, natural 1.
Roll a d20.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Bye, Dracus. No. He backs up and steps on Lucky. Oh.
All right, you just missed. You just missed.
Squish.
Oh, jeez. And nobody wants to take
Meow.
4d10 increased by 90%. Nobody wants to be taking that.
Is reading and writing a efficiency
Yes, it does cost
for
a slot,
wizards?
yeah.
Okay.
Dracus, I have no idea why your initiative is here, and you charged it anyway, so. Kiana?
I'm just gonna run up to Grim and use Cure Moderate Wound.
Yep.
I was hoping for an enlarge so I could go around smacking things as hard as gravy.
Why do that when you can just make gravy really big?
Wow, that was an awful roll.
Valid point. Thank you anyway.
Anne?
All right. Okay, I suppose Anne will let loose another barrage of magic missiles to avoid being accusations of uselessness coming towards her. And she lets loose her volley at the Hellhound. Her Bollywood.
I'd say
Missiles all grow guns.
Going
They
to really
flip
say anything
tables
about
towards
Anne. I would like to point out, I don't think anyone's really going to say anything to Anne because if you seem like, her friend.
them.
She's big and black and scary. Well, I'm not going to say nothing.
She's actually stronger than him. But,
Yeah. So yeah, that's enough to finish off the Hellhound, and then the last 3 points of damage can go elsewhere.
sure. We'll hit it right there at the golem.
Yep. The golem is going to try and slap at Phil, since he just got punched. Misses. Dracus, you charged, so... Savvy.
I don't think I get another attack this round.
You're using your bow.
Okay.
You get two
thought it
shots
was...
around
Oh,
with your
yeah,
bow.
okay. Oh, wait, I guess this would be the...
This would be specialization anyway, so you get 3,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. I don't have to do a called shot for this guy, do I?
No, he's like 12 feet tall, so no.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna
Maybe.
fire.
Yeah, that's a hit, and it's enough to finish off the golem. Falls to the ground, dead. And as the last golem dies, you guys hear the big brass door swing open.
And it explodes.
slide up into
Roll
the
a save
ceiling.
versus death or die. No, I'm just
Yeah, everybody, the
Everybody
whole
dies.
room collapses. No.
Feels like yes.
Thanks, Ragnarius.
Okay. Check the traps in the
I
room.
hate everything.
I'm
we
gonna
all
take
get hit
quick-
with a death
I'm gonna
ray?
take a few seconds to go around and make sure there's no loot lying around.
Yeah, I mean, there doesn't seem to be anything on the hellhounds or on the golems. The undead were just, animated corpses. There doesn't seem to be anything around here worth taking. Unless you want to take, hellhound teeth or something.
Not that bothered.
Oh, well. Actually, now that you raise a good point.
So Spivey appears out of nowhere, and
I'm gonna thank Kiana for the healing, and obviously the guy.
Well, no,
that-
you appeared out of nowhere and then turned a dog inside out.
Yeah.
So they certainly saw that.
Splatter.
Yeah. And then they're like, "Where's your dagger?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't like it anymore."
No, after you filleted the hellhound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
a
needs
dagger covered in
a dagger?
hellhound shit.
So I'm gonna sneak around this corner up here and scout ahead inside where the brass door was.
To be fair, I'm surprised I actually survived as long as I did.
Yeah, no, it was some good luck,
Mm.
as well as the help of everyone else.
And
Yes,
I'm
you-
swashbuckler threat.
Yes, and that.
And the help
You
of
see there's a
Chris.
nice long hallway. Okay,
Right.
Spivey, as you step here, sorry.
Okay.
As you step here, you see a hole open up in the ceiling, and this flask falls down and shatters, and boiling oil spreads all over the ground and starts to burn you.
Ouch.
Someone didn't check for traps.
So you're going to take 3 points of damage as you pass your dex check.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it kind of like covers this whole area.
Ow! 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 Ow!
And it kind of continues to burn for a bit
Ow! And I'm
after
just
it's fallen.
gonna stop, drop, and roll then. Ow! 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 I'm on fire, guys! Ow! Ow! Somebody pee on me!
Well, you
Ow!
have been on a
Ow!
you have been on a
Ow,
roll
pee
lately.
on me,
Oh my
pee
god,
on
you've been
me,
on
ow.
fire! Oh no! And Anne will rush over and bat him out with the cape.
Ow! 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 And then Dural pipes up and he's like, fuck, boss, I'll do it, fuck. Wipe out. So he's loud as fuck, gonna search. Wait, he's gonna wait for the fire to blow out.
Yeah, so after a couple of rounds, the fire, fades out, fades away.
Okay, so he's gonna search for traps down this hallway.
Yeah. Yeah, so just where he's directly under now, this area here, there seems to be another one of those boiling oil traps.
Ah, okay. So he will
Yeah.
attempt to disarm it, unless it
Yep.
sprung already.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to disarm it, no problem.
Yes.
So you just kind of like ruin the mechanism so that the flask can't fall.
Yeah. And he will continue on whilst searching for traps.
I would like to check the alcoves and see if there's anything in them. I'd like treasure items.
No, there doesn't need to be anything in there worth taking.
Can I pocket the flask of burning oil?
Yeah, sure. Okay. It's probably too big. It's like a big pot.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Can I put some? Oh wait, is it like actively burning? Could I put it in a vial?
I mean, you have a big sealed pot, right?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Do you
then.
wanna open it?
No.
All right.
Let's not play with the Greek fire, guys.
I didn't realize it was a closed container.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greek fire is one of those weird chemicals that sets on fire when it's exposed to air.
Yeah. Or when it's not sealed, more specifically, because even.
So necromancers get a
Yeah.
bonus spell per day from necromancy, correct? You have to have that. Okay.
Yeah.
For
So it's
that,
gonna
I
see
see.
down into this room.
Okay, he's gonna keep searching for traps on the way down here, and then he'll stop right at the edge of this and peer into the room.
Okay, so you don't find any more traps along that way, and when you peer into this room, you see there are a bunch of ogres in here. This one seems to be like collecting up this big pile of bones and like bits of debris, and the ogre is like collecting some of it up, and they all turn and kind of see Doral peeking around the corner. They go, "Oh, who's that?" And,
Oh yeah, hey guys, how are you? In common, says Doral. I don't know.
Right, okay, this ogre kind of steps up and says, "Who are you? Why are you here?"
I'm Doral. I came in here because I saw the door open.
Oh. Who did that then?
I
Jerry,
don't know.
did you leave the door open again? And I guess this ogre at the back here, Jerry goes, No, it wasn't me. It was probably Tobias. You know what he's like. Oh yeah, he's the worst. So,
So
Doral, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
Oh,
This
well, I
is,
was
private property.
Yeah, I was just about to leave. Is that the way out right there?
No, that's a wall. No.
Oh.
Back the other way, where the door is.
Oh,
Or
because
isn't, I guess.
it's on fire back there. I can't really get out, you know. So
Oh yeah,
is there a
sorry
way
about
out?
that. I put yeah, that was me.
So
I don't know about anyone else,
Is-
but
is
it's
there
the in-character like conversations that always have me laughing.
is there a different way out, White Power?
No, that's the only way, except the big fiery portal. I
Oh.
guess that leads out.
Oh, okay, fuck. Well, I'm just gonna have to kill you then, and I draw my fucking.
Ah, All right, roll initiative, guys.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I give
That's what's
wizard
gonna
and
kill
priest
you.
spells, don't I, as a necromancer? Or just wizard?
You get what? Sorry,
Do I get wizard and priest spells as a necromancer, or just wizard?
just wizard spells.
Okay.
By the way, I like the little throw of white power in there in the conversation.
I love a little
it's,
throw of stupid
it's-
Tobias.
It's part of the character. It was on his character sheet, so I throw it in every now and then.
To be fair, I do actually know a guy called Tobias who always left the door open.
Oh well then. No, it was.
One of my old flatmates used to always leave the bathroom door open, and I don't want to see the man in the shower. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah. No, it was someone else's character. Called
Mine.
Tobias, so that's why, yeah.
Damn, I swear I need to be rolling for hit points.
Oh my god, where do I find this stupid wizard spell list?
They're all over the place. Spells and Magic, PHB, Tome of Magic,
Okay, PHB,
Wizard's
there we go.
Handbook, and the complete Necromancer's Handbook.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna have to kill you then.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what?
Oh fuck, not again.
Get a load of this, Jerry. He's gonna kill me.
Hey, He just fucking
He's
manhandles
like,
him with his
You
rat strap.
fucking what, mate?
I ain't scared of you. You're just a white rat. White power.
All right.
Look
so
what came
everybody,
out of me Utah.
Is this ogre's name Jerry?
Yes, it is now.
Nice.
Has everybody roll initiative?
I have.
Okay, so Phil is first.
And what's so funny is the little show my boys watching, the colors, they go over colors, and the colors they're going over is white and black.
Oh dear.
Can I just jog and go like double the distance? Is that what it is?
Yeah. So jog is 120 feet. So you could go like way out to here. Right next to Drakus if you wanted.
Okay.
Tiana.
Just gonna jog over to the entrance here, sort of back though.
Yeah, so the ogre goes, oh, there's another one! Jerry!
Hello.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fucking kill you now. So
What? I thought there was only one. Double the problem now. Alright, oh, excellent.
Just wait till the rest of the party come barreling round the corner.
Yeah. Flight of the Angels.
Double
Oh,
your
excellent. Just sit on top of
fucking
Ant's
pleasure.
head.
Dural, you got his quickness this time.
okay, Dural is going to guard here until the ogres approach. Then he will do. Oh yeah, I have to roll quickness. Then he will do. Both his attacks.
Okay. House.
Alright, House will sprint around the corner. Get up to right here. Wait, no. It'd be like here. There you go. As a House comes barreling around the corner, like, what's the problem?
We were about to fucking kill these ogres.
No.
Perhaps I can convince you otherwise. And House will like shine his face at the ogres
Ooh, gaze attack.
as he.
Oh, he's a looker, ain't he, lads?
So I can convince you to
Send the gift.
let my. Yeah, perhaps I could convince you to let my friends, as he does like interpretive dance, let my friends go.
Post the gift.
So charismatic.
Interpretive dance.
And this is what House does as he walks into the room.
He's hurt really bad.
Suddenly the ogres explode.
The ogre says, look, mate, you're really pretty, but I still gotta smash you.
But what about if I
No,
look at you with my charming personality?
Don't try and sweet talk me, love. It's not gonna work.
Oh, you've already called me love. We're halfway there.
He'll be just as happy to rape your dead corpse.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him try. But
I think they'll keep him stuffed and mounted.
Suddenly they explode in their pants.
Yeah.
Stuffed and mounted.
Lucky.
He's just gonna run forward with me.
Raja.
She'll slide in here next to her.
Anne.
Unless
and
you can
it's
cast
nowhere near as fast as Hausk, but she'll jog up.
Is Acid Arrow one of those spells you can move and cast?
No.
There we go.
That is a house rule, by the way. The moving and casting. It's a
Oh,
certain
yeah,
exception for certain spells.
Which is cool.
Spivey.
Okay, so Spivey is actually going to wait until the target's... Well, I guess he'll do a half move, and then wait till the targets get closer. So 30 feet,
Yep.
while sneaking, of course.
Yep.
He will move to right. Let's see, right there. And then when they get closer, he will do his other half move of 30 feet to try to get behind him to backstab one.
Yep. Grim.
Well, since everyone else seems to be running around the corner, I guess I'll do the same thing.
Yep. Get a nice big ball. Hope that one of these isn't a wizard.
And Grim stepped into the spot where Drawl was guarding. Oh well.
Ah.
Oh well.
Drawlet effectively has his action held, so.
That doesn't mean you can backstab me.
Well, I can't backstab anything now. I mean, no, not Spivey, but Dural. Dural can't attack anything now because you're in the spot where he was guarding. He was guarding right here.
Yeah, he was waiting for the ogres to come up so that it's him.
But that's okay. There's always next round.
Peregrine and Gregory, who are faster, by the way, than Phil.
How much?
He can go 150 feet on a jog. So you could go like out to here. Gravy.
I'm gonna whistle for him. Here, Gravy. Come here, Gravy. And he's gonna come rumbling down and just kind of stand here.
Dracus and Phil have to like roll out of the way as he comes barreling past. All right, the ogres.
The pad.
So this ogre's...
That's why Dracus is taking so long. He had to dodge that giant elemental.
Yeah. So Jerry is going to run up to House like this, and he's going to use his reach to smack him. Same with Grim. And this ogre here. And then this main ogre that's talking to Dural is going to say, hey, pretty boy, you're not going to like this one. And he puts his fingers in his mouth and gives a whistle. And you guys suddenly see this huge object drop down from the ceiling as this giant mantis falls down.
Called Derek.
Corpses make a little bit more sense now.
Ugh, gross.
So these
Bigger bugs go squish.
Yeah, the bigger they are, the bigger they go squish. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. Bug guts everywhere. Ugh.
So the first two ogres miss Grim, and then House, you get crit.
Yes, you make a gnome swashbuckler next game.
This is a henchman anyway, it doesn't matter. 23 damage House takes from the crit.
Uh-oh. Exact. Now my necklace has to be activated as an action, right?
Yes.
It's a white day all around.
Oh, you were exactly 23? Oh. Jeez.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Dracus?
Let me recalculate my... Oh, that's easily within a charge range. I'm just charging over to the big boy. Huh?
You can only charge in straight lines. Like, if you have to go
Oh.
around something, you can't charge. So, but you're still within normal movement rate anyway, because he's not 60 feet away.
I'd still be able to attack?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, and yeah, Kiana, Kiana and Zavi, you have seen giant mantises before, but this one is way bigger than any you've ever
God
heard
damn it!
of. Roll another d20.
That's a big bug.
Okay. You manage to drop your longsword and it goes skittering underneath the mantis.
Oh.
Lovely. Thankfully, I
Both
have
our
two
main
of them.
guns down. Fuck.
I can try to befriend it eventually.
Oh.
Maybe if you guys don't anger it.
Yeah, animal.
To be fair, the only thing they're going to do is make it laugh itself to death.
I was going to say, all I am is comic relief at this point.
Yeah, animal friendship works on giant versions of natural creatures, so holy shit. That's a really good solution to that. I think it has to fail a save versus
The
spell.
saving throw.
but,
Yeah.
You also have to have enough hit die to befriend
To
it,
befriend it,
and
yeah.
you have 8 hit die used up with the elemental right now as well.
But you get twice your level on hit dice.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it works on insects? Animal
Yeah.
friendship?
It does have to have enough intelligence. Yep. They have to have at least 1 intelligence. But yeah, it does work. Zavi.
Let's see. For jog, I guess I'll be able to make it to like here, to the corner.
Mhm. So, Giant Mantis is going to make its first attack as it kind of swings out with one of its forelimbs.
Why does House have no health bar? Or no
Because
health?
he is unconscious
From what?
from the ogre that crit him.
By an ogre.
Oh.
Dracus, you get hit by this mantis for 6.
I expected a lot worse than that. So
well,
I'll be happy with that.
That's only one of its attacks. So Dracus, you lose this attack because you crit failed. Now the mantis gets its last 2 attacks. So 1 more forearm and then a bite. Misses with the second forearm, hits you with the bite. For 1.
Point of damage.
Yeah, just 1.
I certainly won't complain about that.
Yeah. Zavi, who would jog this round, and initiatives again, please.
Spivey gets his.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
action.
Spivey's held. Yeah, anybody's held initiative. That's right.
Yeah.
So to roll on Spivey if they want.
Let's see. I don't know where. I'm probably going to sneak over to here and backstab this one here.
Yep.
Hopefully, I can do enough damage to one-shot him. I think.
Are you going to use your
ogres-
dagger?
Oh shit! Did I roll initiative for my dagger? I thought it was longsword. Nope, I did initiative for
No.
longsword.
Okay.
Okay, so hopefully I can roll enough damage to kill him in one shot because
Yep.
they have like I think they're like 4 hit dice, so maybe I don't know.
Yeah, they have decent health. Less than the Hellhound still, so.
Okay, I do 37 damage to him.
Oh!
Okay, so
So I guess you cut his back open, you reach in and you yank out his spine. He falls to the ground dead.
Cut his ankles to his
Or
head.
Gary.
Fatality.
He had 15 health, so
yeah,
Dead.
I'm guessing he's dead.
That kind of reminds me of the Predator moves.
So I'm using a longsword, and I rolled max damage on my D12 for the longsword, which took me up to 36 damage, and then it's a longsword plus 1, so it's 37.
that all important +1.
Yep.
I don't know how you would have done it without it.
And I'm guessing I'm still hidden?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. The spray of blood
So-
as you
so
cut out the
the-
spine masks your location.
Because I was
So
able
the
to kill
fact
my
that
target.
Jerry just basically spontaneously erupted into gore, he's got no indication that there's anyone behind him.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just-
Well, I'm
It's worse
hiding
than that 'cause
underneath
it's
his.
terrifying.
I'm
He
hiding.
just explodes into gore and there's nothing.
I'm hiding next to his humongous corpse.
Yes,
So I'm still
that too.
hidden. Yeah.
Yeah, so initiative.
Oh, Jerry!
Yeah, no, Jerry. All right, that's Jerry. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hey,
Poor Jerry.
Ha! I told you we were gonna fucking kill you now.
what's base speed, by the way?
No, Jerry.
What's base speed?
It is 12 if you're a human.
Oh,
Okay, I'm done with
movement-
character sheet.
movement rate. Yeah.
Yeah, which is effectively 60 feet normal move. Okay, everybody done initiative?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I didn't know I was still waiting because I thought you said to hold it.
Oh no, sorry. No, I just meant you got once you guys
God
have
damn it,
done your
attack.
attack. Once you guys have done all your actions, you can just roll initiative because it's not going to be like it's not going to mess with the turn tracker or anything if you do that. That's what Josh usually does.
What's that?
Once you've done your attacks, you usually roll your initiative again because
Oh,
it's not going
yeah.
to mess with
It's
anything.
a lot faster. Yeah. If you do
Yeah,
it that way.
and if you have, and otherwise you're just sitting there anyway. So
True.
That way, people are just waiting on the DM instead of everybody waiting on whoever has the most henchmen.
yeah,
How do you do perception again? What's the formula?
no formula. You should have rolled 7 3d6. So
Oh,
one on your,
7.
Okay, I got it. I'm sorry.
one of your 3d6 will be attributed to a perception, right?
So I need to level up today because I am hot with these die 10s. Rolling 10s.
Yeah. Well, by the time you do level up, you'll have run out.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
problem. All right. So Hausk is just unconscious, no bleeding out because he's at 0. Phil.
Phil's he can get as far as Hausk at least, and he's gonna use cure moderate wounds on Hausk.
Yeah. All right. There you go. Hausk is back at 5.
Nice.
Kiana.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
What
I'm
do
gonna
praying mantis
I'm gonna
eat?
attempt to animal friendship the praying mantis. Oh yeah, I don't know if I have. What do they eat?
Belong.
I know
Anything.
I know they-
Anything.
I assume Drac
cats
gets in about
named
5
Lucky.
minutes.
Like I
Yeah.
know that they eat other mantis.
Yeah. Yeah, the heads of male praying mantis, yeah. They probably wouldn't eat gravy. You can be pretty sure of that. Okay, animal friendship.
They probably would eat cats named Lucky,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
which
imagine
would free
it's
up some
not
hit
on the
dice.
menu.
which would free
Okay,
up some
the
hit
costume-
dice.
Yeah, it would, yeah. The
I don't
casting
know how
time
many
of
Lucky is taking up.
only
Like a
3.
quarter. Wow.
It's an
3.
elven cat. So.
Oh shit.
Casting time is an hour for animal friendship,
Well,
Ooh.
so that's 60 rounds. I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to
No.
go off during this combat, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's if they fail their save, they immediately stop motionless and watch the caster for an hour while they're making friends.
Yes, it stands still quiet. That's correct, actually. Yeah, that's correct. So, yeah, you cast the spell, and it's going to make it a saving throw. Oh, wait, actually, how many hit die do you have? So you've got... What
well,
level are you?
6, I believe.
Oh shit.
6, so
So it's
12
8,
total.
Yeah. And you've
8 of
taken
which
up
is
11 of them?
yeah. So
I
you
don't
have
think
one hit die
is
left.
gonna do
Yes.
anything.
So that won't be enough. Maybe we want to do something else.
Yeah.
We'll just run up to House and cast Cure Series.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. I wanted a giant mantis.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Nice.
You can sit around and ride around on that thing.
Well,
Oh,
if
look,
you,
all
were,
Power flows through me.
if you were one level higher and fed Lucky to it, it might work. Maybe.
Would not do that.
Don't worry. Anne might have this.
Uh,
Maybe. On a good
Draw.
day.
Okay.
You're gonna turn into a cat too.
Perhaps.
Dural, seeing his opportunity to advance upon the giant mantis, is going to hopefully walk outside the reach of the mantis's, whatever the fuck they're called, hopefully, and
Raptorial claws.
try
I'm
to
back.
get, raptorial claws, and maybe try to get around without taking attack of opportunity. I can't really tell what the reach is.
It would have a reach of 15 out
Oh.
in front, so yeah, you
Okay,
could
I
get
wouldn't-
around it.
Oh, I could?
Yeah, you could.
Oh,
Because
shit.
it would only go out to, like, there, so you could squeeze past.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to flank it and then attack the fuck out of it with my mace. And I can't remember if I rolled quickness. Yes, I did, and I passed. So I'll do my mace and my dagger right now. So attack. Mace. Is that +2?
+1 for side attack. Yeah.
Oh, shit, sorry. Make that
That's a hit anyway.
2. 6 damage, and then...
Yep.
And then my dagger +1. Plus 1 to hit from sight. Yeah, I don't know why I did +2. That was dumb. AC 5? Does that AC 5?
That is not a hit.
Not a hit.
Not a hit.
Okay.
Bounces off its hard exoskeleton.
All right.
Yeah, they actually have decent AC.
I'm gonna grab my attack macros from my campaign real quick because they're better.
Oh, Peregrine.
Peregrine, yeah.
He's going to go here.
Did I miss my?
But here, ooh.
He's gonna go suck my dick, and then he's gonna point his lance out and say deform.
Oh shit!
I always forget how much this does.
It is a 5th level lance of disruption.
Yeah. No, I remember what it is. I just Lance of Disruption is weird. So it's 5d4 plus 10 damage. And then they all get saving throws for half. Okay, so they all fail their saving throws. So get them. Okay, this ogre is blown apart by the Lance of Disruption. So is this one. And so is this one at the back. They all just explode as the laser kind of cuts through them.
He lets out a victorious wee-ha.
In memory of his fallen friend.
Yeah.
Oh, Axel.
Axel will just stay on Anne's head until such reasonable time that is not advantageous.
Yep. Lucky?
Oh, yeah, you guys haven't seen my sword attack yet, have you?
Lucky is
No,
gonna
they have
cast
one.
Reduce on the giant menace.
Sure. So I guess a saving throw.
You see the name of my sword?
You should have waited.
I'm not actually gonna get a chance to attack with it.
Okay. I thought you were going to use it.
No, I'm still using bow.
So I just need to check this thing. Saving throw. Okay, it does not become reduced, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Spivey.
Okay, so Spivey, holy shit, is going to. Oh fuck. Mantises are not vertebrates, are they?
No.
That's pretty funny that you can't like backstab him because he doesn't have his spines outside or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have a spine to cut through, so.
He's still going to back attack, sneaking up on the back of the praying.
If you have anatomy, you can backstab anything.
Oh.
And you can backstab with any weapon as well.
He's going to attack with the longsword. There.
So I'll still give you +4 for sneak.
+4.
Just not the damage.
Natural 1.
Oh dear. Roll a d20. Are we going to lose another weapon under this thing?
Oh no.
Roll another d20.
Did you just stab yourself in the dick?
I don't know.
Okay. Roll a crit against yourself.
Oh shit.
no.
Okay, I
As
just
you
critted
cut your
myself.
own leg open.
Let's see. Attack. We're at longsword.
Is it just me, or is it like we're going to wipe ourselves out before the thing can do anything to us?
Is there a +4 to hit on myself?
Just damage. Just damage.
8 damage to myself.
Wow.
So the creature. So this thing's watched us throw weapons underneath it, fall on our face, stab ourselves in the
I
dick.
rolled a 1 and then critted myself.
I wonder if this would act as a confusion to it.
8 damage.
It starts hitting itself.
If it was smart enough, it might be
You'll
confused.
see it in a second. Actually, you see it right there.
Yeah. You take 8. Okay, that's not too bad. I was expecting a lot worse. Dracus.
Dracus is going to try again.
At least I didn't drop
Yep.
it, right?
See?
At least I didn't drop
Yeah.
my weapon.
That would have arguably been worse. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm not stealthed, right?
Yes. You can't. I guess you would have been like ah as you cut your leg.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
AC2 is not a hit. Bounces off its. Wait, no, it is a hit. No, it is a hit. Roll for damage versus large.
I'm pretty sure it's large.
Yeah, just a bit. All right,
Finally
nice.
get a landing blow on that big old beast.
I've come to see the darts I brought are little more than pinpricks.
Yeah, darts aren't great. They get a lot of attacks though. They're okay for wizards. So. Or Thrykerine. Anne.
All right. Anne goes, "I'm not a shitty wizard," and she'll point her finger at the mantis, and a green beam will shoot at the mantis, and it'll attempt to transform it into a small puppy.
Okay. So the green beam hits the mantis, and it starts to change and warp. And then all that's left there is, oh god, not a giant puppy, and a small little puppy, and it goes, woof.
All right.
Oh, adorable.
Like, I told you, I'm not a shitty wizard, and Anne will walk over and grab her prize.
Gravy starts to wade through the party towards
no.
the dog.
Gravy, no.
Oh gosh.
If you tell Gravy not to, he won't, because he is animal friendship. But
Oh,
Okay,
I'm telling
I
him
will.
not to.
I may have to go to. I'll be right back. I gotta go. Anne tells the group, "I'll be right back. I've got to go. Oh no, I can't put it there. There's an owlbear in there now. Okay. Anne will just put it in her backpack.
okay.
We won't forget about it like the spider this time.
I still say you should have turned it into a cat.
Weird.
I still
I
say you
know.
should have turned it into a cat of the opposite sex of Gravy.
Oh god, no.
And then
But
turned
then
it
it is a
back.
cat.
Gravy a
so-
male though, because that could turn out really badly.
Exactly.
It's a ooh.
A giant mantis getting raped by a giant
Well, no, because there's no
Great
guarantee that
elemental.
there's no guarantee that its mind would actually change. Anyway,
Woo.
To be fair, I don't think that the manager would have much choice if Gravy decided it wanted to have sex with it.
Well, he doesn't have anything to
Yeah.
have sex with it. It'd
Well,
just be
also,
wrapped up in it. But
what if it
it'd
was still
be
a cat at that time?
fun. Ooh,
That wouldn't
That's
go well for
gross.
anyone.
that's just gross.
It's not something Grim would get overseeing. I've got to be honest.
Yeah.
It's one of those things you can't unsee.
All right. So that's the end of combat there.
By the way, the shoot's done, boys. Got it all.
Awesome.
Good.
Rats.
Well, I'm going to
Ow.
I'm going to look through the splattered remains of the ogres, see if I find anything useful.
Ow, Kiana. Ow, it hurts.
Oh, you did that to yourself. Stop complaining.
Ow. Ow. Look what I did. Squirt, 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 squirt. Ow. Ow.
But you're fine.
Ow.
It's only an arterial bleed. Stop complaining.
Ow.
Yeah.
Why aren't you owing at Phil?
The ogres just have like a couple copper on them. They don't have anything valuable with them here, at least.
Grim, could you spare a heal?
Don't know why you're asking me for. I can't heal.
I thought you were a cleric.
No.
Oh, you're a paladin. Fuck.
Yes, I'm a paladin.
Ow,
I get
Phil.
it. Stop,
Ow.
stop
Ow, it hurts,
moving.
Phil.
Just stop
What
moving.
hurts?
Phil, it hurts.
Ow, 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 ow.
I'll use cure light wounds.
I
You gave in.
I nicked
You
myself
gave
in
in.
the thigh. It's just a flesh wound. Ow.
Squirt, squirt.
Ow, it's still.
Phil's gonna go over and heal House.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Phil, hero of the day.
Ow.
I just love the overacting, you know what I mean? Halsk is like battered. Like I'm like just over half health. He's
Healing
like hit himself
proficiency,
by a little bit of point. He's like, ow, ow, ow.
Can somebody bandage up this arterial bleed?
Well, if you didn't have permanent AIDS, I would, but
Okay, I'll take
Yeah.
off my necklace.
Phil use Cure Series as well. Oh, what the fuck?
If you take off
No,
the
I'm just
bead,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
then you'll take 8 damage effectively.
Well, to both my max and minimum, or current and max.
Yeah.
health.
So
But,
your max
no.
would go down by 8, but then when you picked up the bead again, it'd be empty health, is what I mean. So it'd be like taking 8 damage. Otherwise, you could like put it down, pick it up, and heal yourself. You know.
But it doesn't because I'd have to reduce both my max and my current by 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
So apart from Spivey's other melodramatic acting, what's the plan?
There's
You guys can see, the things sort of continue down this way.
Ow.
Dracus will recover his sword.
Yeah.
Anne will keep the puppy with her, but she will keep it in like kind of under her shoulder, I suppose. Like she has to she's like putting all this effort into keeping this dog still. Like, it's
Okay,
really weird.
Does
You have
anyone
control
have
of the
a
dog
healing-
now. There you go.
Thank
Does
you.
anyone have a healing
Anything in this
proficiency?
pile of bones that would be of interest?
Healing
Oh.
proficiency, anybody? Healing proficiency.
How school detect magic?
No, the bones are just all like sticky and gross. Basically, doesn't seem to be anything valuable in them.
Is there? Do they look like they're humans or various types of creatures?
Just all sorts of things. Yeah, like animals, humans, you know, yeah, the two kinds of bones.
Yeah, I was trying to get you to tell us that there might of something else that might be in the area.
Anyone thought about searching for hidden entrances or secret doors?
There's a big trapdoor above
possible.
us.
You never know. You might find something useful hidden away from the rest of them.
We don't have.
I don't think
elves, so
Spivey's
it'd be
going to
really
do it because he's
difficult.
far too worried about his slight cut.
Well, Spivey's not an elf, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. I mean, unless
Yeah, you
that's an
can't find
ability.
secret doors.
Yeah, unless that's an ability everybody has, but
No, just elves.
Yeah.
And half elves.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I thought everybody could search for a secret door and had a small chance of finding one.
they're supposed to. But it's supposed to take an entire turn, which
Oh.
is kind of a shitty
It's
trait.
10 minutes.
Yeah. And the DMG nor the player's handbook has any kind of success chance for it, which is weird.
Well, it's like you can find a secret door as a player, right? But you're supposed to do that using your own intuition. Like, you're supposed to be like, oh, there might be a secret door here. I want to check here, right?
Yeah.
But elves, they just know, like, if they're in the presence of a secret door, basically.
And
You know,
for them, it doesn't take 10 minutes. It's
Doesn't
like
take
they
ages,
look
yeah.
and
Yeah, they just walk past it. Yeah.
well,
In the
Yeah.
basic, in original D&D, it was 1 die 6 for everyone searching, and then elves got a 2 out of 6 for just walking by it, and a 3 out of 6 if they were actually looking.
yeah.
well,
And in second edition, they just did away with that 1d6 for everybody. Like, I can't find it in the DMG or the player's handbook. It's just not there.
oh, he's gone.
Who?
I mean, from my other game,
Oh.
jumped in. So I just moved him to the other map.
Dorian Acker?
No, Pennywise.
Oh.
Yeah, guys. So what's the plan?
Well, go through the. Is this not the end? There's still more hallway.
Yeah, right here.
What were you in here for? That
Can
music man.
house look down this doorway?
Yeah, if you kind of peek down this hallway, you see there's this. It leads to this large room down here, and in the end, you can see a couple mirrors, and in the mirrors you see these strange blue creatures holding these staffs, and then they suddenly move out of the reflection,
Oh, my shit.
scamper off.
What?
What? You didn't say what it was.
Something that had blue balls and a staff or
Staff.
something.
Blue
There's
balls.
a blue, like, imp-like creature was seen in the reflection, and it has a staff, and it just quickly kind of moved out of the reflection, so you can't see it anymore.
By imp, you mean like small thing with
Yeah.
like bat wings, a tail, and demon horns?
It was like small and goblinoid. You only saw it for a second, so you can't really tell what it looked like.
Okay. So Spivey is going to sneak in and scout. Because he's good at
Sneak while limping, I imagine.
that. Yeah, probably. And then have a look about.
Yeah, and I'm assuming he's being careful about the mirrors,
Yeah,
so that he's not incidentally revealed.
right, yeah.
Um,
Whilst sneaking.
okay. Yeah. So you see this large.
Oh, do you want me to roll like an intelligence check to see if I can sneak whilst avoiding the mirrors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give you a penalty if you fail, but not just an outright fail. You know.
Whoops. Checks. Intelligence.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, you got no problem keeping out of the thing in the mirrors. So you see, there's this large kind of what looks like a tomb, and there are these like pillars of stone, and you see these caskets kind of stacked up on top of each other in this tomb.
Hmm.
And yeah, like so.
And I'm assuming that this place down here is a walled off area that I just can't see.
No, sorry. it's looks like this, and in the reflection of the mirror, you can see a bunch more ogres,
That are
as
not
well
there
as
to the naked eye.
Hmm?
Are they not there to the naked eye? So I'm seeing through one
you
of
can
these
see them with the
mirrors,
mirror. Yeah.
But when I look over there, they're not there.
No. As in these pillars go all the way up to the ceiling. These,
Oh, so I'm
big
seeing
bricks
like
here.
effectively around a corner by using the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
and you can
gotcha.
see like the small little goblinoid creature there holding the staff.
Okay, I got you. So this is the limit of my line of sight. What I'm seeing right now.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
you. Okay.
So I suppose you wouldn't be able to see this corner down here, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak back to the group, and I'm gonna say, "Psst, guys," and I'm just gonna appear out of nowhere in the middle of everybody, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, there's 4 more ogres and that little impish blue thing, and they're talking to each other."
Ooh.
Tss, 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 tss. Ow. Ow, my... God damn it, my leg. Tss, tss.
You've been healed, goddammit.
For 3.
It's not.
I know.
But-
I know. I'm not bleeding anymore, I know. It's just scar tissue.
Goddammit.
But internally, you're still bleeding.
I see your dance image there, Anne. That's funny.
At Hausk. Constantly. It's like his walk cycle. It's pretty funny. Hmm. What do you guys want to do? They
I'm assuming
they
the
clearly have an
creatures are
ambush
evil,
waiting
yes?
for us. Do you want to
Can
go
roll a-
spiving and explore the whole room?
I can move to a
You
safe
get them from
distance.
both sides without them seeing us.
So they're over here. Oh, okay. I can walk down to about right here,
Oh, they've got
or
mirrors.
right
so
here,
they're-
and roll a ball of flaming spear around the corner at him. It'll probably piss him off real bad.
Hey, Spivey, can you find a blind spot in the mirror? Like, if you go over this way, can they not see here? If we keep out of line of sight of the mirror?
I'm gonna try to find a way to stay out of the line of sight of the mirror. Do I need to roll like a check or anything like that?
I'll take the intelligence check you passed before,
Okay.
as being that you kind of figured it out. So I mean, yeah, the angle of incident, so they can sort of see like this with the mirror. So if you stay in this section and you were to go around like this, you
Oh,
could
you're on
stay
the
out
GM
of the line of
layer.
Are
sight.
you on the correct
Oh, I'm on the
layer?
GM.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah. So they can kind of see like this area. So the top half of this,
Ah,
they wouldn't be able to see in the mirror. Like so, yeah.
alright, that's a good thing.
Oh,
Find the-
so what you're saying is if we were to go down here and then take a right, they wouldn't be able to see us?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Not in the mirror, at least.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so can you find... If there's one group like this, there's probably 2 groups like this, Spivey. Can you find out where the other group is and where their blind spot?
I can try, and I'm gonna start
Alright.
sneaking. Do I still need to make an intelligence check for the mirrors?
No, I'm gonna say that you
Okay.
kind of you know what's going on here now that you
Okay.
passed it once.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna sneak around the corner here, and I'm gonna take a right, which is our left, and I'm going to go around here and look towards the south, whilst sneaking. Look
Yeah.
down that way.
So you can see a couple more mirrors down here. And in the mirror, you can see another one of these imp things here.
Ah. So let's see. If I were to step over here, would I be able to look into this mirror and see everything that's down this way?
The mirror there is kind of reflecting up here and up into this little area here. It doesn't quite go out that far.
Okay. Okay.
But I mean, you could see down there from like here anyway.
All right. I'm gonna sneak back to the group, and then appear out of nowhere, and be like, "Psst, guys, it looks like there's one more imp around the corner. Just past the first set of pillars, to the right, which is our left, to the gamers in here, the players. Right there, that one that I'm pointing at."
Yeah.
Psst.
Spivey.
Yeah?
You said there was one alone, right?
Yes.
Could you use your super secret ninja skills that are so much better than mine to sneak up on him and perhaps, do your thing?
Oh, you mean put him to sleep?
In less subtle, yes, in subtle terms.
Sure, I'll try.
All right.
So I'm gonna sneak. Whoops,
Mhm.
I need to put the icon on. It is on. Okay. I'm zoomed way out so I can barely see my own character. So yeah, I'm gonna sneak down here and around the corner.
Grab
and
their staffs.
see if I can sneak up on this one that's alone.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to see you coming at all, and it's
10
just standing there
yards.
waiting.
10 yards of
Okay,
level, so that means she
in
can shoot the damn thing
That
60
case,
yards.
I'm going to try to assassinate
Oh, that's
it
easy.
with
Yep.
my dagger.
At the same time he's doing that, Raja would like to launch a fireball right here. I can see it, can't I? I can see that far down the hall. Drop the fireball right there.
Wait, what am I doing here? What?
Yeah, I suppose so. But yeah, well, Spivey, do your backstab first.
Okay,
I mean-
backstab.
We have surprise. Don't do that, Raja.
Uh-oh.
We got this.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay. Need to grab
Backstab
one.
3. That's awesome.
Let's see. Backstab 3. Hey, copy. I just need to make one macro real quick. It's not going to take any time at all because I just need to paste. So, backstab 3. Paste.
There's nothing like getting a fireball in your face as a surprise.
Okay, so backstab with my dagger +3 of betraying on this one. Boom. Okay, so I'm using my special dagger, but does its bonus count right now on this enemy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
so
say it's humanoid.
yes. Enter. Backstab damage roll modifier is gonna be normal. Okay, so I hit AC 5.
Yeah, which is a hit,
And then
and
it looks like I do 15 damage, and my multiplier
yeah, and
is
it's also
times 4. With this.
it's also instantly killed. So
Okay, all right.
by the
so-
effects of the dagger.
All right.
So you just easily snuff out its life.
All right. So is there a place around where it looks like I can hide the body?
You could. Well, I mean, there are sarcophagi all around you. Like these are all coffins.
Oh, okay. I thought you said these were pillars that went to the ceiling.
Yeah, they're like pillars, and then they have shelves with coffins in.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stuff his body into one of those, and then
Yep.
I don't know if I need to make like a strength check or whatever to do that, and then
No, they seem to be unsealed. Like you can just lift up the lid. It's quite heavy, but
okay.
you can manage.
And I'll grab his staff or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a saving throw versus spell as you go to grab
Oh Christ!
his little staff.
Okay. Okay. Spell. I'm guessing it's aligned right now.
Ah, no.
Fortunately, I get a +4 to my saves, so
Oh, that's good.
because of all my magical stuff. Any miscellaneous bonuses or penalties?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Hey,
Okay.
look at that! All right.
So as you kind of touch the thing, it starts to give you a shock, and then you manage to let go in time before you get struck by a bolt of lightning.
Okay.
And the lightning just kind of saps the ground instead as you hop back.
And I'm guessing it makes some noise. Okay. In that case, I'm going to immediately sneak back to N.
Yeah, and you kind of see these ogres kind of come around the corner to see what's going on, and they just see the staff on the ground. They're like, "Oh,
Where did Derek go?
Schnikes dropped his staff. What? That's how unlike him. Schnikes,
Yeah.
where are you, Schnikes?
where's that little shit with the with the stick?"
So,
Where
Why
did
is
that
the stick
little
it?
shit go?
The shit that shoots lightning bolts.
You fucking what?
I'm gonna sneak back to Anne and be like, just pop out of nowhere.
oh
Just
shit!
like,
What happened?
boo!
Ah! What's going on?
Anne,
Jesus,
Yeah,
don't do that to me.
I killed one of the imps, and
Nice.
it dropped its staff, and I stuffed its dead body inside of one of the cairns. I think that's what it's called. And I tried to pick the staff up, and it almost struck me with lightning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I can't even make the right calls. I'm so sorry, Spivey. I don't know how good of a leader I can be. You know what? I'm sorry. I don't.
But we better act quickly
Alright.
because it made a loud noise. That's what that loud noise was just a second ago. And
Okay.
there's 4 more
I
ogres
will-
and another imp. So be
Oh,
careful, it's a
alright.
lightning imp or something. I don't know. But I'm going to go sneak back
Alright.
because we got a limited time before they find the dead body and
Okay.
find out something's up.
I'm going to cast some invisibilities on people with me and Hausk, and then we're gonna rush down there and ambush them. Does that sound good to you? I think it's
Spivey's
good.
gonna
I don't know.
start
My plans are always terrible. All right, and Anne will reach out and touch Phil and give him an invisibility.
Will he give who invisibility?
I'll give
So-
you
Phil.
Phil.
Unless you try
Whoa.
to resist. I'm assuming you don't.
He doesn't.
All right,
Yeah.
Kiana, how much control do you have over Gravy?
He'll probably do what I tell him to.
How quiet
Otherwise,
is he?
I can always throw something shiny. He is
Gravy is not quiet.
Yeah.
He's also probably
I-
smaller at this point too.
I might be
Yeah.
able to help
If he still had the mind of a grave elemental, he could move silently on stone and rock. But
Yeah,
Animal-
but he doesn't now.
Animal friendship counts as a charm, and with most charms, the only limit to charms is that you can't tell them to commit suicide.
they also won't do something against their most basic values. But he's
Yeah.
a cat, so
Well, if you gave him shit and told him to eat it, I don't think he'd do it.
So are you saying
no.
cats can't move
yeah.
silently?
I might be able to help.
Like you couldn't make
You're
a good
interested.
aligned paladin murder somebody with a charm, for instance, because it's against his core values.
So
So
my question
Yeah,
is,
Grim, what's your?
what-
How can you help?
would a grave elemental who has cat abilities still be able to stalk?
no,
No.
because he'd be like crash, crash, crash.
Well, I mean, like, think about like a cat, and like their basic instinct is to sneak
Yeah,
up and stuff.
his physiology
I have a
is completely
suggestion.
different.
He would probably try to, but fail miserably because he's made of rocks.
Yeah.
Either across this group or across this group, I can cast a web spell. We can make a lot of noise when they come running down the hall and hit the web. I'll hit them with a fireball.
And succinctly
Yeah,
never
no.
actually learned that he sucks at it. So he'd probably try it every time.
Yeah. Roger, you'll stay up here with me, and we'll pop around this corner and hit them. Don't worry. We got the spell combos. Yeah, Grim, what can you do?
Well, they're definitely evilly aligned, I can tell you that. I might be able to stop any spellcasters in the group,
Oh, that'd be cool.
possibly. And not only that, I can basically make them deaf.
Ah, that would help a lot with getting Gravy into secretly into position. So I suppose I will touch Grim on the shoulder and make him invisible as well.
Is Zavi moving up here? You're quite far back.
Yeah.
Okay, when I'm made invisible, I'm gonna raise my hammer over my head, while swing it over my head for a full turn.
And
And
Hausk will touch
basically, all evilly aligned creatures or characters within 60 feet must make a saving throw versus paralyzation. To be fair, I think I'm out of range now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You might want to wait for that.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'm invisible, so I can move down.
Yeah. All right. So I can either choose to hit me with my invisibility, or and Lord Dracus, or me and Xavies. What do you think? What do you guys think?
I don't know, but
I don't
Spidey's
care.
gonna sneak ahead. Sneakily.
How many turns have we waited around here?
At least one to cast the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. House will hit himself, and you know what? Let's just see how
So I guess
interesting this can get.
These ogres would have come in here and they're kind of searching around for the body.
Yeah.
But they're not having much luck.
You know what, Keanu? I'll flip a coin. I don't want to be that biased guy. You know, that mean guy. Shit. Head Xavies, tails Dracus. Shit. Keeping it. Alright, Dracus, it's you.
You gonna give me?
Yeah.
And Roger will use her ring to turn herself invisible.
Okay.
Is she like a hobbit?
So give yourselves the little invisibility tag thing Spidey has.
Actually, what she's gonna do? She says, you can keep the invisibility because I can make it dark.
Well, then they know then if we can make it dark, they know we're coming up on them.
Okay, and we'll just do invisibility then.
Yeah.
Invisibility icon. Which?
How tall is the ceiling?
Pretty tall. It goes up like 50 feet.
I'm gonna shoot a bone arrow into the air behind the ogres.
Where exactly? Down here.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that right now, or
Well, that's gonna be my action. When I guess we're
Can you
initiating, I don't know.
careful with your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, exhaling
little bit
strongly
close.
into the mic, yeah. It's in your
Sorry
nose,
about
bro.
that.
So you're going to shoot us a bow and arrow now.
Sure. I'm gonna shoot it right there.
Okay. So. Okay. Unfortunately, the bow and arrow just hits the ground and breaks.
Aww.
Alright. House is going to move into position 2.
Did you want me to tell Gravy to do something?
Alright. When I call the count of 3, I'll announce it, and then we'll just make the giant clusterfuck. But until now, let's keep it as organized as possible, because my plans always devolve into clusterfucks. But it's just an and plan. That's the curse.
It's not a curse, they're bad plans.
Shh, I'm cursed with bad plans.
Can we see anything over on this area right here? Once we walk around the corner here, past this other mirror, whatever the heck whatever the purpose of this mirror is.
Do you seriously not know what the purpose of the mirrors are?
Got a mirror. Is there somebody else looking at it? Is there somebody? Is there a group down here where the room's
Around
not
this
revealed?
corner, around this back here, no.
Interesting.
Alright, so into positions. Go, go, go! And plan, go! As Ann calls the plan.
Alright,
So do we
can
roll
everybody
initiative?
roll initiatives? Yeah.
Surprise, perhaps?
So I will roll for surprise, and they're very likely to be surprised. Yeah,
What in the world are all these
So-
tokens, by the way?
Tokens.
Yeah, like Daryl, Peregrine,
So sort of all the characters and henchmen and
so many.
yeah. Well, I mean, everybody has like one henchman, pretty much. So
I have a magical horse called George.
Your horse is shit.
Oh,
wait, George.
It's not called George. It's called something else.
Oh yeah, isn't
Someone
it,
else named it last week.
Shit, what was it called? We had a it was like, I don't have a plan. No, or it doesn't have a name or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
something like that. Yeah.
I can check on the other map.
What's this Taurus called?
What the fuck is that? That's not this one.
Is Daryl just a bunch of rats?
He's one big were-rat. Not
Yeah.
very big, actually. He's kind of short, like 4'8" or something like that.
Yeah, whereas
It's still a massive rat.
he's beefy though.
Very, extremely beefy.
Yeah.
It's a good
Do you
thing
get one of those-
Gravy hasn't discovered that you're a rat yet.
He's 5 foot even.
Yeah.
Five foot.
Got one of
tall.
those.
But he's
Got one of those
but-
rat ogres from Warhammer.
Yeah, but he's a were-rat, but he's wearing field plate, so you can't really see anything but his tail. I guess he'd probably keep his tail outside the field plate, like through a little nook in the chainmail or something.
Yeah. But otherwise, yeah, he just looks like somebody in armor. Somebody
Or-
short in armor.
Or the trapdoor for pooping in field plate. I guess they have trapdoors.
Ah,
Yeah. So his little
Some
rat
probably
tail.
do.
Yeah. They're supposed to
No,
have
they
like,
really didn't.
They're supposed to have a key that looks like a spork that opens up the cod piece so you can pee out of it. So I'm assuming maybe they have like a trapdoor for pooping too. I don't know.
well, they used to sometimes have a flap that you could lift up at the back,
Yeah. Yeah.
like the skirt around the bottom. I
Yeah.
can't remember what they call it. Gorget.
Yeah, gorget, yeah. Except that
I know.
goes around your neck.
No, the gorget
Around
is
the
around
neck,
the neck.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking of. I can't remember what it's called. There's loads of different names for it.
Mm.
Anyway. So everybody done initiative?
Hmm.
Okay, so Grim is starting off a surprise round.
I'm going to hold my. I'm going to swing my hammer above my head and activate the ability on the maul, which basically means everything within 60 range that's evil or evilly aligned has to make a saving throw.
Yep.
Or suffer from deafness.
So you see 3 of the ogres start to clasp their hands over their ears and go, ah!
Yeah, basically it's a massive amount of ringing in their ears. It suddenly started going off. For 1d4 plus 1 turns.
Secretly, George just likes petting puppies, so he's neutral now.
5 turns.
Lucky.
Yep.
Lucky's
It's an entire turn action, so.
going to hold.
Oh, a turn is 10 rounds, by the way. You do know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's long.
Well, there you are then.
So is everybody waiting 10 rounds for you to...
Up to them. Otherwise, it doesn't work. I'm good, whatever.
What spell is it?
It's actually a divine protector version of my weapon.
Wait, you need
What does
10
that
rounds
mean?
to activate a 1d4 plus 1 deafness?
It just says
1d4 plus 1 turns of deafness as well.
Oh, that's the duration? Okay.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
seems
what's
way too
the
long of a
name?
charge for way too long of a duration. for
What's the
what you
name of the
need.
spell?
it's called. If you look under the divine protector on the paladin's book,
Oh.
but this is not a sword.
Okay, no, it's one full round. One full round, swinging your sword, your weapon
Yeah.
above your head.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, otherwise that would be near tactically useless.
And it's, 1d4 plus 1 rounds. It's because he said turns, that's all that's confused me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Lucky.
He's going to hold.
Okay.